friends and working on a ranch and also going to the East Coast for a month. My goals for the season are to bond with the team and make a good family and try to get as many wins as we can. My goals for life are to settle down and not run all over and have a stressful life. What I remember most about being a sailor is all the good friends you make and all the great relationships you make. My name is Matthew Kempers. I'm a junior and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Steamboat Resorts is a proud sponsor of Sailor Athletics. Do you have friends or family coming to town, but space at your place is a little tight? Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals is here to help. Steamboat Resorts has been the lodging leader here for over 30 years, and we've got great rates at more than 800 units in 38 properties around the base area. Call us at 879-8000 and ask for the Locals Connection discount. That's the Locals Connection, 879-8000, or visit steamboatresorts.com.
Hi, this is Doc from Doc's Auto Clinic. When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service.
All right, Judy, let's check levels.
That's what he told me. I went over and talked to him. I said, hey, I'm ready to quit. After he told me, he got himself a little sorry that he quit. But that's what he told me. I went over and talked to him. That's what I would have said. If he would have went back in and said, I'm ready back and we're sorry, they turned all the shit in. That's right. I'm going to go back to Moody's farm.
Vlad?
That's what I would have said. If he would have went back in and said, I'm ready back when you quit all the shit in. You know what he'll do? He'll play 2 or 3 weeks. There. Coach, he'll play the ball. You know what? When you quit, or just quit. They count on it. If you're going to quit, they could put someone else in top. I'm a great investor.
being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowners throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Boys Lacrosse. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, homeowners.
Like tap me on the shoulder.
Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Battle Mountain High School. Your Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse team just a few minutes away from the opening face-off here against the Huskies in what should be a thrilling matchup this evening. And it's a big one for Steamboat. Right now they're 5-2. Their two losses are out of conference to Thompson Valley and Golden. And this is an in-league game against another undefeated opponent. Both these teams 3-0 in the Western Slope League right now. So it's a big one. And we'll see what Steamboat can come up with here in terms of another road game. They will, of course, face off against Battle Mountain. Last game of the season, I believe, back at Gardner Field. But you definitely want to give yourself the best opportunity to go into that one without too much pressure and too much on the line. 4 minutes to go here in warm-ups for these boys. JV game ran just a little bit long, so we're going to head back to the studio for just a bit, and we will be back for the opening face-off. This is your Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse connection here this evening. KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com. Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse connection here this evening. KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com.
Hi, this is Doc from Doc's Auto Clinic. When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc are ASD certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know your vehicle is safe. We take care of you and your family by taking care of your car. We are located just past Moose on the west end of town off of Elk River Road. Doc's Auto Clinic, proud to support the Steamboat Sailors.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailors sports broadcasts. The sure sign of spring in Ski Town, USA is the annual plowing of the Gardner Turf Field. You know what that means, sports fans, men's lacrosse, ladies soccer, and the excitement of spring sports in the Rockies. It might be a blizzard, it might be 60 degrees, but with our hometown Sailors, it's always fun. Yampa Valley Bank congratulates all the Steamboat Sailor athletes for your efforts. Let's go, Sailors! Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
My name is Curtis Malpe, and I'm a senior this year. My number is 24, and I play midi / some sort of tech. I've been playing lacrosse for approximately 10-ish years. I also like hockey, of course, rugby, curling, water polo, pretty much anything on the map. You'll see me playing it. I'd like to go to college either on the East Coast or the West Coast, not really too sure where, but one of those two places. In college, possibly play some pickup hockey and lacrosse here and there just to keep the legs active, you know. In 10 years, I see myself hopefully being successful in life and just living out, being happy, and doing some cool stuff. Outside of school, not really involved in too much, just love Steamboat as a community and love doing as much as I can for Steamboat. My favorite subject in school is English. You don't really have to use your brain as much as math, so that's why I like English. My favorite movie is definitely Surf's Up, and just always because it's always been my favorite movie. Last summer, I went back home to Massachusetts, worked in the old family business in the construction trade, and hung out with friends and surfed every day. My goals for this season are to just have a good season with the boys and hopefully make it far in playoffs. playoffs. My goals for life are to just be happy in whatever it is I'm doing, no matter what. Just always be happy. What I remember most about being a sailor is definitely just the bond that all of us boys had together in the locker room and all the funny stuff that goes on. And my name is Curtis. I'm a senior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
This is Skip Deardorff from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Boys Lacrosse. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil from Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For a free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 94-1 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Hi, I'm Joanna Allison with Allstate. My husband Brett and I are excited to bring Allstate Insurance to the Yampa Valley. We are so fortunate to live in this amazing place and want to help you protect all that's good in your life. Brett and I are here to provide local insurance advice and help customize an insurance plan that meets your needs. Stop by the Allison Allstate Agency in Steamboat on 5th Street, right across from Mahogany Ridge for a free quote, or Google us at Allstate Steamboat. We are a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Steamboat Resorts is a proud sponsor of Sailor Athletics. Do you have friends or family coming to town, but space at your place is a little tight? Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals is here to help. Steamboat Resorts has been the lodging leader here for over 30 years, and we've got great rates at more than 800 units in 38 properties around the base area. Call us at 879-8000 and ask for the Locals Connection discount. That's the Locals Connection, 879-8000, or visit steamboatresorts.com.
The team at Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor Sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where you won't get a penalty for having a dirty car.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here in Edwards, Colorado, just out front of Battle Mountain High School. Should be a great matchup this evening. Your Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse team going toe-to-toe here with the Battle Mountain Huskies. Battle Mountain's 4-1 overall, 3-0 in league play. Steamboat 5-2 overall, 3-0 in league play as well. And this is really the biggest competition in terms of a team that will be fighting for that number one overall seed in the Western Slope League. So Steamboat has to bring it tonight. They're going to start with Zach Miller in goal, and Battle Mountain is missing their leading scorer, Jeremy Sforzo, who, per my sources, is out with a broken wrist. So we've been told. But a big day nonetheless for Steamboat right now, as they'll look to capitalize on that leading scorer from Battle Mountain not being able to play here tonight. Steamboat's going to be donning their red uniforms, white numbers, and gray shorts here from Battle Mountain High School. I want to thank a few of our sponsors while we have a second. Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC, as well as Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend. Also, Steamboat Dental Center, dentistry designed for you. Visit Dr. Whitty and the team or check them out online at steamboatdentalcenter.com. All proud supporters of Sailors Athletics here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com. Sailors and the Huskies both coming out for play here and just doing the usual, the lineup. You know, we'll get the sides all sorted out here and be underway. It looks like the starting lineup for Steamboat's going to be Peterson, Gilbertson, Moody, Doyne, Hahn, Boyd, Becker, McNamara, Frakowiak, good to see him back, and Zach Miller.
Zach Miller, big game.
It's a big one for Miller here this evening. Steamboat's going to be left to right here on the radio dial.
Stomach ailments.
Who?
Jacob Gilbertson.
So Gilbertson's going to be playing through a little bit of a stomach bug, but he's out there. Now he's going to trot towards the sideline. We'll see what is going on with that, as he may just be getting a new stick, perhaps. 12 minutes up on the clock. Steamboat is headed left to right here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM.
We're a man down.
And Steamboat a man down to start things off, as they will have fresh troop come off to join them. It looks as though that's going to be Talik Meyer. Opening face-off was won by Kieran Hahn. He's going to dump it down to Moody near side. Moody now works to GLE, fires a pass into Meyer. He was waiting in X. And Meyer now looks on the far side of the field, doesn't like Peterson as an option, gives it back to Moody near side GLE. 11 and a half minutes left here, so we're just underway with first quarter play. Scoreless from Battle Mountain High School. First possession goes to Steamboat. Here comes Gilbertson now. Gilbertson tries to duck the shoulder, looks to shoot, and that one just over the goal frame. Of course, he's coming off of a 4-goal performance last game against Summit. Restart whistle will come. Peterson's going to take it in. He ducks the shoulder. He's coming out front. He shoots and scores. Davis Peterson opens up the scoring, and it only took 43 seconds. Peterson gets on the board with his 22nd goal of the year, and it's 1-0. Steamboat is on top here in the first minute of play. McCray Dillingham's coming out to take the ensuing face-off. That's the beauty of lacrosse, and I say it every game, but you can score a goal and then get possession right back and do it all over again. Dillingham's going to have help from LaPointe on the near side. Colombo on the far, playing LSM here for your Sailors. LaPointe gets a little closer to Tom Boyne, and the two of them will go in for help. A nice job from Dillingham. He wins that one cleanly, and just like that, Steamboat with a couple face-off wins and possessions because of it. Work to Moody, near side. He gains the box for the Sailors and then just peels back, and we'll look up top, and he finds Dillingham. Dillingham now to the middle of the field, finds the stick of LaPointe, continues it along further to Jackson Lynch, back to LaPointe on a give-and-go play, and he tried to return the feed, hits off of bodies, ground ball, fought for, still loose, pushed to the near side, and it was missed by LaPointe as he tried to scoop it up, did not get called down for a loose ball push. Indeed, now they do whistle it. Loose ball foul there. Curious it wasn't called sooner, but Steamboat gets possession back. 10:38 to go here in this first quarter of play. 1-0 lead for your Sailors, who are left to right on 98.9. This is going to be LaPointe. He runs into a big man defensively, tries to just spin away from him, ends up having to pass back to McCray Dillingham. Dillingham trots towards the near side corner of the box up top and eventually works it down to GLE and just below to Jacob Gilbertson. Into X with a pass, finds Peterson, and Peterson's going to cut, plants the right foot, spins back to the far side, out towards GLE, but he's going to be double-teamed, eventually stick-checked, scoops it back up, and he will just take this one away from pressure now. Looking to get away from the defense there of Bryce Runkle. A good job from the long pole D-man, forcing Peterson outside once again. Giving up through LaPointe to McCray Dillingham. Fakes a pass, down once more, looking to open up a shooting lane. He stutter steps and gets away from pressure initially, but a good job marking up on him from that midfielder. And eventually Dillingham forced to just pass down to Gilbertson. He'll cut out near side, ducks the corner, runs into 3 different guys. Ball is loose still, as it's going to be battled for here. Ground ball eventually is going to lead to a whistle. Not sure if that was a foul against Steamboat. May have been a crease violation, I believe. And so, I don't know, it was playing without a stick. And so it will be a Battle Mountain ball. This is their first possession, and we are 2.5 minutes into it, so a good start for your Steamboat Sailors. It's into the stick of Bellier as Jamie Bellier will take this one, fires a pass over to the far side, and Battle Mountain trying to gain their first offensive chance. They do. A fast break opportunity perhaps? No. They'll just peel back and wait for some short stick attacking midfielders to come on to the field. They get them. And here is the first offensive set for Battle Mountain, in and out of the pocket there of the intended target. That was Jackson Kelly, who struggled to maintain possession. It's picked up by Frikowiak. He turns and just whips a pass back to Grant McNamara. And McNamara is going to fire it up to Frank Becker. The long pulls for Steamboat, playing effective defense, and they're able to break it out of their own end. And here come the Sailors once again. Moody with a pass to the slot. Shot at goal. Kieran Hahn. Good looking play there. What a pass from Mac Moody, finding the cutting Kieran Hahn. And that's the most emotion I've seen out of him in a long time. 8:36 to go here in first quarter play. It is 2-0. Your Steamboat Sailors on top now of the Battle Mountain Huskies here in the early goings. They need to just keep the foot on the gas. Kieran Hahn will take the face-off with help from Eck on the near side. Colombo back out in the LSM position on the far side of the field. And the draw is set in the big circle. We are playing with 3 officials once again. Steamboat, I guess, one of the only places that still plays with 2, perhaps. Who knows? Who knows? Not in the budget, I guess. It's going to be taken by Cameron Colombo, and he'll just try and work his way back towards his own end. Passes one off to Zach Miller, who would escape the crease. Gives a feed over to McNamara, and McNamara's long pass, ill-advised, but almost got picked off. And now it's going to be taken up by Colombo. It somehow got to him. Fires it to Moody. Steamboat needs to gain the box here. In and out of the pocket of Gilbertson. He scoops it up. He's on the sideline, stays in play, and still hasn't gained the box. Finally he does. That was dangerously close to running out of time, even though the Sailors were in the offensive end for a good 10 seconds there before the box was gained. They do so, however, and Tyler Doyne will take this, ripping a pass to the near side, and Mac Moody. Under 8 minutes to go now, first quarter play. 2-0 score. Your Sailors are on top of the Battle Mountain Huskies here from Edwards, Colorado. Worked over to Gilbertson, far side GLE. He's going to make a nice long pass to Eck. Good seam there. He found him. Eck tries to break free, makes a pass to the tall 6'4" Tyler Doyne, ripped a shot. May have hit off of somebody. I can only imagine that it did so. Hopped up well over the goal, chased down by Peterson, maintained possession. Steamboat now work to Mac Moody near side off the restart whistle, gives a pass up to Eck once again, and Will Eck will just turn this one and fire it over to Kieran Hahn. Middle of the field, Gaines plants his right foot, fires a pass in. That was right into the knees of Will Eck. He ends up getting it off the ground though. Nice job regaining control for Steamboat, and he'll work it to the near side once more, and Mac Moody giving it down to Peterson, and he'll just play near the end line there. Fires a feed off to Hahn. Up top now to Eck with 6:56 to go here in the first quarter, and it's been a good one for your Steamboat Sailors so far. And it's going to be Hahn. Tries to duck the shoulder. Feeds one. Got just away from Davis Peterson. Chased down by Eck, and he keeps it in play. Now ducks around and below a defender. Gives a pass up top to Peterson, who opened up the scoring here in this first quarter of play. Just 43 seconds in. Fires it back down low to Eck. And he'll take his space that he's allotted, the top of the box, middle of the field. Comes in, rips a shot just wide. It may have hit off of the stick there of Bellier. The goalkeeper for Battle Mountain stays out regardless. 6:23 to go. Restart whistle comes. It's going to be fired through X to the stick of Jacob Gilbertson. And Gilbertson has played quite a bit of time here, most of this first quarter. In fact, comes out front, stick checked in the process. Looks as though we may have a crease violation. Was that one a crease violation, or am I just making things up? Looks as though a warding call against Gilbertson, and so another turnover due to a penalty. Falls onto the ground, though. Picked up by McNamara, and he just kind of hockey players it up the field. Finds Peterson. And Peterson will cradle with the left hand and now just escapes pressure as there were some fresh troops off the bench for Battle Mountain. But Steamboat once more gets their offensive set out there. LaPointe's going to come in. And it looks as though they've put Malpe out there as well for the Sailors. And now Tyler Doyne turns towards the bench, and in comes McCrae Dillingham. Sailors once again working in the offensive half here. Battle Mountain wasn't even really able to escape their own end with possession. It was an errant pass that found the ground. It was pushed forward by McNamara, and Steamboat has it again here with 5.5 to go in the first quarter of play, and a 2-0 lead for the boys in red. Here's LaPointe. Did not like his shooting lane. Fires a pass up top instead to Curtis Malpe. Malpe turns back and will look for Dillingham. Almost got away from him, but not enough juice on that to go towards the midfield line any further, at least, than the 45 in relation to the football field. So Steamboat still with it. Now Dillingham got a stick up in the head region and shakes that one off, gives a pass to Malpe, but regardless, we are going to get a slashing call, I believe. What's that?
Man up.
Man up. That is not a power play, in case you're wondering. I got corrected on that one. I got to throw at least one hockey term in there per game that I call. Steamboat man up now with 5:07 to go. I believe that was just a 30-second infraction against Battle Mountain. 2-0 score. Sailors are on top. They're looking to extend the lead here, and it's going to be Gilbertson near side now to Jackson Lynch. Down low to Moody. Back up top to Lynch. He'll just keep it going to Jacob Gilbertson. Fakes it to Hahn. Gives it back to Lynch. Down low again to Moody. GLE are just about 3 or 4 feet off. And Moody goes to Gilbertson to Hahn. Down low now there's Dillingham. Rips a shot just wide. And nice job there from Bellier. Wow, that's impressive. I don't know what, that must have been a loose ball foul maybe, because it looked like Bellier won that race, but official deems it's a Steamboat ball still. 4:38 to go. And it's going to be taken by the stick of Jacob Gilbertson. I was wrong, by the way. It looks as though it was a minute infraction, not just 30 seconds. Steamboat still man up here. 2-0 score. Looking to add to it. Great passing play. Lynch was in front. Nice feed from Gilbertson, but that one is going just over the goal on a low to high shot there. 4:24 left. Gilbertson gets the ball back and retakes the surface, the playing field here. Makes a nice little pass. Hits off some bodies and sticks. It's still on the ground. Steamboat scoops it up. There's Peterson coming in for the Sailors. Just 4:08 left here in the quarter. 2-0 lead. Hahn with a pass attempt hit off of Gilbertson's stick and then was taken by Bellier. His pass upfield over one man. Becker runs into it, and he's just going to try and battle through a couple different Battle Mountain players. But eventually the Huskies do take it, and they're on to offense for only the second time. Here's Boyne. Tom Boyne is just going to get the pass right back and a give-and-go play there from Barrows. And now Boyne feeds one over far side to Liam McKenney. And finally, the Battle Mountain Huskies have a chance to get some attacking midfielders on. Been quite the quarter for your Steamboat Sailors. Chance near side, though. It's only 2-0. And it's going to be worked up top now to Tom Boyne once again. Far side, he finds McKenney. And McKenney goes down and works into X for Battle Mountain. Near side pass. Nice ball movement here by Battle Mountain just around the perimeter, but a good job from the Sailors not allowing any access to that slot area. Someone's going to have to tell me what that's called. I'm going to call it the slot until someone corrects me. Now it's going to be taken again by the stick of Boyne. Tom Boyne works it down far side of the box. Now into X. Finding the stick of Tucker Morrow. Morrow from X. Finds the near side. Good pass there to Barrows. Barrows back up top. And Battle Mountain continues to just work the perimeter here. 2:41 left and ticking down in first quarter play. 2-0 lead. Your Steamboat Sailors on top. Left to right on the radio dial here with red jerseys. Now Barrows decides to shoot. He scores. Barrows rips one upstairs, the first shot of the game for Battle Mountain, and it's 2-1 just like that. So for all the possessive time that Steamboat's had so far this quarter, it breaks down and Battle Mountain gets their first shot, their first goal, and it's 2-1 game just like that. You need to get some goals on those possessions. Can't come up empty. 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter of play. I want to thank a few more of our sponsors: Steamboat Dental Center, Mountain View Car Wash, Russell's Auto Salon, and Steamboat Ace Hardware. All proud supporters of Sailors Athletics here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. Steamboats won another face-off here. Dillingham with a great job there to get possession back for your Sailors, and they'll work the perimeter, getting out the fresh troops. Here comes Maltby for Dillingham. LaPointe out there with Doyne as well. Those are your midfielders. Attackers stay the same. Gilbertson, Moody, and Peterson out there for Steamboat, and we've ticked down to just 120 seconds left. Here in the first quarter of play, worked into X. It's going to be taken by Jacob Gilbertson, comes out on the far side, passes up to the far corner, and there's Tyler Doyne who receives it, the 6'4". Tyler Doyne plants the left foot, spins back that way again, and then is forced out. Good defense from Battle Mountain. And Doyne now will just pass one down to LaPointe. LaPointe surveying his options on the field, tried to get one in, and Gilbertson ended up going for that loose ball, but it will be taken by Bellier, and he's just going to take it upfield himself. The goalie for Battle Mountain gets a pass that finds the stick there of Morrow. Charlie Morrow, chance shot, score, and it's 2-2, just like that. Tucker Morrow ended up getting the pass from his brother, and he was all alone behind the D. And we're all knotted up here from Battle Mountain High School with just 81 seconds left in first quarter play. Steamboat needs to get back on the board here. Good job from Bellier. He's made a few big saves. That's actually not Bellier in goal. I've been saying it wrong this whole game. I was reading it wrong. Sorry, it's Underwood. So that's my fault. That's way easier than Bellier, though. We'll say that name a lot. Here's Kieran Hahn. Nice face-off there again for Hahn. I believe he's 100% on the day so far. He was, I think 87.7% in last game. 15 of 18, whatever that is. A minute to go now in first quarter play. Steamboat with another possession here, but defense is broken down twice only. Both times capitalized on by Battle Mountain, and we are all knotted up at 2 apiece. Steamboat in their red uniforms, 48 seconds to work with. Mac Moody has it near side, passes it down to Gilbertson. He gathers that one right off of the turf, and Gilbertson gets around a defender, looking to come out front, behind the back shot. Stopped there by Underwood, and he'll look upfield, getting out of the crease now. Underwood makes a pass, but Battle Mountain doesn't have a lot of time to work with, just 27 seconds. Errant feed, it goes in and out of the pocket of a long pole D-man far side, battled for, and Steamboat trying to come up with a possession here. Oh, I get corrected, sorry, it's 83.3%, not 87.7. We have been corrected from the sports desk. 15 seconds and ticking down now. Battle Mountain still just trying to get out of their own end, but a good job from those attackers for Steamboat, not allowing that easy exit. Here's Underwood now. He's just going to let one fly. Stopped by Miller. He should turn it around and let it go as well, but didn't have enough time to even do that. We come to the end of first 12 minutes of play. It's all knotted up at 2 apiece. Back in 90 seconds, this is your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM, and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Peace. Back in 90 seconds, this is your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM, and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. That's what it's all about.
Steamboat Ace is your go-to place for everything you need for your home. Bridget here from Steamboat Ace, and we aren't just paints and power tools. Ace has a great pet section to keep your furry friend happy and healthy. A fun toy section stocked with items for all ages to make the perfect gift. Beautiful housewares, cookware, candles, and more to decorate and add beautiful style to your table. Stop into Steamboat Ace, proud to support your Steamboat Sailor, and see all that we have for your home. Steamboat Ace, to help with all your home needs.
Grass coach.
Steamboat Resorts is a proud sponsor of Sailor Athletics. Do you have friends or family coming to town, but space at your place is a little tight? Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals is here to help. Steamboat Resorts has been the lodging leader here for over 30 years, and we've got great rates at more than 800 units in 38 properties around the base area. Call us at 879-8000 and ask for the Locals Connection discount. That's the Locals Connection, 879-8000, or visit steamboatresorts.com.
Sports-related dental injuries account for more than 600,000 ER visits each year. If your child is playing a sport and not wearing a mouth guard, they are 60 times more likely to suffer harm to their teeth. Steamboat Dental Center offers custom-fit mouth guards made from an exact model of your child's teeth. They are effective, comfortable, easy to clean, and also cheaper than a visit to the ER. Call Steamboat Dental Center today and receive half off a custom mouth guard. SteamboatDentalCenter.com. Go Sailors!
don't think you understand.
Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the beginning of quarter number 2 from Battle Mountain High School. Your Steamboat Sailors all knotted up at 2 apiece after the first 12 minutes of play. Sailors will be headed right to left on 98.9 KTYV here in this second stanza. You can also watch this one online at steamboatradio.com. Underwood with a really big first quarter. Steamboat had their chances, and they had probably 8 minutes of possession out of the 12 there. Maybe even more, I'd argue. Closer to 9. Off the opening draw here in quarter 2, though, Battle Mountain player just tries a bull rush. He ends up getting stick checked. Ball is on the ground. Now it comes out. Becker couldn't scoop it up. Now it is picked up for a moment by Boyd. Comes back to Frank Becker. He ends up getting stick checked as well. Throws a little bit with the Battle Mountain player, neither of which knew the ball was loose. And so finally it's taken by the Huskies, and they'll settle things into an offensive set here. 2-2 the score. Battle Mountain with the last 2 of the goals, though, and that pass came right into the slot. There was Bellier. That is number 3, by the way. I'm actually correct this time. It's worked up the other way, though, by Frkowiak. Sam Frkowiak comes in for Steamboat, fires a pass down to Talik Meyer, in and out of his pocket. It's onto the ground, kicked backwards by a Battle Mountain defender. Meyer comes in, tries to shove him, but it's going to be fired into the stick there of Underwood, and he feeds it out immediately. Battle Mountain the other way. And it looks as though we're going to get an offsides called. Mac Moody tried to hustle back. 10:42 to go. So are the midfielders not allowed to go back if there's a... The attackers aren't allowed if there's a midfielder?
There has to be 3. The midfielder has to stay back if an attack goes.
But there was one.
Now, Moody chased it down. He should have stayed back.
10:26 to go. I don't know what I'm talking about. 2-2 score. And it's going to be worked around by Battle Mountain. They will be headed to the man advantage here once the possession is deemed to be out of play. And there it is. A shot, perhaps a pass, regardless out of play, and we get that foul. An offsides infraction against Mac Moody. 10:13 to go here in this second quarter of play. 2-2 your score, and Steamboat now is man down. Is that a minute penalty then?
30 seconds.
It's just a 30-second infraction on the offside, so they'll have to kill off the next half a minute here. They'll bring out some different players. Tyler Doyne comes out. Looks as though that may be Bridger Boyd as well. And your back 3 still McNamara, Becker, and Frkowiak. Ball's going to be taken from the far side, GLE, maybe a few feet on the offensive side of it. Worked around and into the stick of Tucker Morrow. Morrow's got one of the 2 for Battle Mountain. Passed up top now, near side corner, back to Morrow again in the middle of the field, top of the box, over to the far side. And the Sailors, McNamara will mark up on his man. Shot and a goal, far side, ripper upstairs. Charlie Morrow this time, able to find the back of the net here. 9:52 left, and Battle Mountain makes quick work of the man-up play. They're able to capitalize, and they've had 3 unanswered now and have taken the lead 3-2 here from Battle Mountain High School. Colombo comes out. Hans into big circle to take it. Colombo near side. LaPointe on the far. And now Hahn on the draw. He's going to go through his own legs. Tries to scoop it up. Comes out once more. He was hooked up a little bit. Still on the ground. Colombo pushes his man. Gets hit by his own player. Ball's still loose on the turf. Finally, Battle Mountain comes up with it. And the Huskies now get stick checked, but they'll scoop it up again, and then a whistle blows, and a timeout taken by Battle Mountain. 3-2 your score here from Edwards, Colorado. Steamboat came out with 2 goals to start things off. The offense has been relatively dormant since then. do want to thank Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more, offering customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products, as well as UC Healthy Yampa Valley Medical Center, helping you get back to full strength when you're feeling short-handed. Chris Puck of the Downtown Edward Jones office, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals, and the Allison Agency with Allstate, all proud supporters of Sailors Athletics here on KTYV, 98.9 Sports on FM, and online at steamboatradio.com. We got 9.5 minutes left. A 3-2 game with Battle Mountain occupying the larger of those numbers here. They've got 3 unanswered goals. Again, like I said, Steamboat came out. Peterson opened up the scoring. And that was quickly followed up by a second strike for the Sailors. It was Kieran Hahn who got the second goal. But then Battle Mountain started coming back. They scored 2 in the first quarter to tie things up, and that was where we stood after 12 minutes. We're just about 2.5 into this second stanza. Battle Mountain has added another one, and it was on man-up play. And if not, then it was just as the man was released. So same thing, right? Same difference?
Same difference.
Off the timeout, we're going to have a Battle Mountain ball just inside the offensive half for the Huskies. It's going to be Morrow who will take it. He's got the latest goal, ripping one upstairs, right where Mama keeps the cookies. 9:30 to go now. Morrow gets the restart whistle, comes to the middle of the field here, tries to cut around a defender. Nice stick check there. Good work from Colombo. Ball is down, but it's picked up by another Husky here. Back to the turf it goes. Battled for, scooped forward by Steamboat, and eventually taken back by Battle Mountain. Man goes down, and that's going to draw a push from the official's whistle. For Koviak is going to just watch on now, as it's going to be another loose ball push there against Steamboat. Possession for Battle Mountain once again. Worked around the perimeter to the near side and down the pocket of McKenney, but he had time to scoop it up. Goes down the near side to Bellier. Bellier now below GLE. Goes into X with a nice little pass. Gets the stick there of Michael Barros, and Barros will just continue working it around the perimeter here as Battle Mountain now occupies more of the possessive numbers here in quarter number 2. Maybe the field's just slanted that way somewhat, and it's a little easier for those boys to make runs. It's going to be worked into X again, and Barrows has it. Fires a pass over far side GLE. Nice little cycle through by Jackson Kelly, and Kelly now is going to be marked up on by Colombo. He just feeds one off to the latest goal scorer, Charlie Morrow, and Morrow will gain a few yards, makes a run, opens up a shooting lane, rips one wide of the goal frame there. Nice job from Jonathan Quinn Kaminsky the first, playing some defense on Morrow. Restart whistle comes. Fresh legs coming off the bench for Battle Mountain. 8:08 to go in second quarter play. 3-2 lead for Battle Mountain over your Steamboat Sailors. Steamboat donning their red uniforms, white numbers, gray shorts if you're just joining us. They are right to left on the radio dial here on 98.9 in second quarter play. Worked over far side to Barrows again. He goes up top. Gets it right back in a give-and-go play there with Kelly. And Barrows now just moves back up to the top of the box, middle of the field here with a pass to Tom Boyne. And Boyne's going to try and make a little bit of a run. He loses the ball, though. Nice job from Tyler Doyne, noticing that Boyne had lost it, and he'll make a run the other way as Steamboat finally gets their first offensive set here of this second quarter. Hofer's going to take it in. Next run down the far side to GLE. Fires it down to Tollick-Meyer next. Comes out far side of the box once again. Finding Gilbertson. Middle of the field to Lynch. Back to Gilbertson. Far side top corner. Gilbertson comes to the middle of the field himself. Going to try and make a run. Cuts around a defender. Has a shooting lane. Rips one. May have hit off of Underwood. Stays out of the goal, chased down by Hofer, and it'll be possession that's maintained by your Steamboat Sailors with 6:56 to go. Hofer tries to come out front, ducks the left shoulder. Pass comes in. Oh, a great feed to Peterson, but he couldn't control. Otherwise, he would have been all alone for just enough time to rip one home. Tollick-Meyer now is going to try and fight for this. Gilbertson is down. He got a shot where no man wants to, and it's going to be a stoppage of play here. Jacob Gilbertson is down for a moment here for your Steamboat Sailors. I think he may have just kind of had an unfortunate stick to a bad region for boys.
It does look like
kind of looks like he wants to throw up right now. 6:45 to go.
And let's not forget he was wanting to throw up before the game started.
I'm getting references here from my sources that he was already right there. 3-2 game. Battle Mountain's on top, and when we come back from this injury timeout, we're going to stay with you, but when we come back to play, I believe it will be a Battle Mountain ball. I think that went off Tolleckmeyer last on the stick check. I love getting the confirmation nods. Makes me feel really good about myself.
You are good.
Getting help up here from Mark Lynch. The Hans in here making sure that I know what's going on. And Gilbertson is going to gingerly make his way to his own sideline. So maybe we got a timeout that was taken before that.
Could be,
because it looks so Tolleckmeyer is going to take it, unless they could have also called it a loose ball foul perhaps. I'm not 100% certain, but they don't pay me to be. It's like a weatherman. Greatest job there is. You guys don't know. You're all just listening to me on the radio.
No, it's their ball.
Now it is going to be Battle Mountain ball. Tolleckmeyer initially was just trying to mess with us here in the press box. 6:42 to go. 3-2 lead for Battle Mountain. They're going to go for a long ball near side. Ill-advised. That one's going to hop free, and Steamboat will have possession once again from this near side. Hofer is going to be the man to take this one in from the near sideline. And Steamboat brings out their attackers again, Eck and Hahn off of the bench. Pass comes into Lynch here. Immediately he gains the box for Steamboat, stops up, gives a pass to Hahn, middle of the field, top box. He comes to the near side corner. Now fires it to Hofer at GLE. Down into X, got away from Peterson, and Steamboat right now just a little bit off. I'm hearing that there was some issues with the live stream. I have fixed it. If it goes down again, I will fix it again. I can be your hero. It's no biggie. So we are looking at 5:54 left. Both teams have broken the huddle. Looks as though McCrae Dillingham is going to take this one in from the near sideline. Just a few feet inside, in fact. He gets the whistle. We're back underway. Dillingham is immediately pressured there as Battle Mountain has been quite aggressive defensively. This one turns into a loose ball. Dillingham, nice little play to get that backwards. Eventually, though, Battle Mountain goes down, and what's this one? A whistle. I don't know how we can call that a loose ball foul. It was not loose. That was scooped up. Battle Mountain had possession there. That's legal play in my book, but again, I never played this sport. 5:41 left. 3-2 game. Battle Mountain on top. They're going to take this. Looks as though I'm wrong yet again. It was actually a foul called. I never saw the flag fly. See, that was my problem. I think it was a cross-checking. So, man up now for Battle Mountain. Your Sailors down. I believe it's a minute-long infraction here against Steamboat, and Battle Mountain's already scored once when they've been up 6-5. It's going to be worked here by Morrow. He gives a quick little pass off. Gets it back on a give-and-go play there with Boyne. Near side now, Morrow gives it to Barros. Back to Morrow. Boyne on the far side. Top of the box here, and he's just going to back up. Man is released. It was just a 30-second call against the Sailors. Boyne comes out for your Steamboat squad. Bounce pass in and out of the pocket initially of Bellier, but he scoops it back up. He's going to be pressured there by Frakowiak. Gives a pass up top to Boyne. Those are two different. That's a B and a D there for your Sailors and the Battle Mountain Huskies, respectively, but it will be confusing for me all night long. Here's Morrow now coming to the near side. He's got the latest goal way back in about the 9-minute remaining mark, so it's been 5 or so minutes since we've had a strike here from Battle Mountain High School. 4:29 to go, second quarter play, 3-2 game. Battle Mountain with a pass through the slot. May have hit off of a body. And they're going to call it a shot, so it must have caromed off of one of the defenders or perhaps a Battle Mountain player, but it's out of bounds nonetheless, and the Huskies will take it in from the near sideline. 4:20 left now in the first half of play. It's going to be worked from behind the net by Barros, who's an X. Now comes out far side. Trying to make a run and get around a defender, and Barros was stick checked. Nice job from McNamara. And the ball is scooped up by Zach Miller. So Steamboat once again going to have a go at possibly getting upfield and hopefully tying things up here. LaPointe's just off the bench, and he's going to just cradle away from pressure. Passes upfield to Hofer into the box. And Steamboat once more setting up their offense. Back to LaPointe on a give-and-go play. LaPointe's going to just take this one back towards the middle of the field, waiting for help off the bench. It's Dillingham who's going to come. And LaPointe has a few yards here on Morrow, who's marking up on him. Passes over to the far side, and Mac Moody. Moody getting his first taste of action since he took that penalty. I think he may have had a few words from the coaching staff. It's going to be taken now by Hofer up top to LaPointe. 3:20 left in the half. Works the near side to Lynch. Cuts from right to left. Spins back to the far side right. Gives a pass off to LaPointe. He doesn't have a lane to go, and so he's just going to pass it back down low again to GLE. There's Hofer. Into X. Peterson waits for it and takes it there. Davis Peterson to Lynch. That was a low pass. He's able to gather it off the turf. Up top quickly to LaPointe. And he's in the middle of the field now. Plants the left foot, cuts over to his right, and gets around a defender. He shoots, and a flag flies. It's going to be scooped up by Dillingham. We'll see what the flag is. A slashing call, 1-minute infraction, and I believe that's against Battle Mountain. So Steamboat's now going to go man up here with a chance in the last 2:49 to hopefully tie things up from Battle Mountain High School. I don't know that the Sailors have even had a shot on goal here so far. They've had a few chances, but none that have gone on frame. They haven't scored for over, I'd say, 15 minutes as well. Here's Doyne. Gives a pass off to Lynch. Down that far side of the box to Moody. Up top to Doyne. Near side, it's Hahn. Fakes a pass down the near side. Gives it back up top to Tyler Doyne. Far side corner again to Lynch. Down low now to Mac Moody. He fakes a pass of his own. Fires it up top to Tyler Doyne. Stepped in. Didn't like his shooting lane. Gives it near side to Hahn. Back to Doyne. And Doyne now is going to feed one into the high slot area. Lynch gives it off to Moody. He tries to cut around a defender. Rips a shot. Hops up over the goal frame. Peterson chases it down with enough speed to earn that one for Steamboat. as Underwood really has some wheels there from the goal. We used to have someone, that was Wharton. He would always seem to win some possessions for Steamboat. Underwood doing the same thing for Battle Mountain. Doyne now works over far side to Moody, back to Doyne. Top of the box, middle of the field here. Gives it to Moody. Inside pass there is going to just go right through everybody and out of bounds. And just like that, a turnover. Under 2 minutes to go now here in this first half of play. Peterson looking to pressure. Can't get there in time. Now he's going to chase a man down. Stick check and a good one here at the midfield line. Colombo picks it up, and Steamboat will take it back. Great job from Davis Peterson. Never gave up on the play. And the Sailors have possession once again. Still at man up. No, we're at full strength now. I'm looking at the numbers. You know it's hard for me to count past 4. I can keep time, and that's about it. Here's Kieran Hahn working up top of the pass to LaPointe. 6-on-6 here from Battle Mountain High School. LaPointe tries to duck that lower corner. Rips a shot. Big save from Underwood. Yet again for Battle Mountain making the stops here. And we tick down to the last 70 seconds of play. Underwood will take it out himself. Feeds a pass across midfield line, right back the other way. Becker made a play at it, then he gets knocked over the line. Big scrum there. Ball is going to be kicked around and comes free to the near side. Scooped up by Bridger Boyd. And a timeout taken by Steamboat. So out of the scrum, possession for your Sailors. We're going to step back to the studio for just 30 seconds. I believe we can actually do that again. This is KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM, also online at steamboatradio.com. 30 seconds. I believe we can actually do that again. This is KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM, also online at steamboatradio.com.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 94-1 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Not just black. We found out that Monica is back at the board, so that's always a good thing. We've got 55 seconds left. Steamboat does have a possession. First half just about done, but the Sailors looking to tie things up before we hear that horn. They've got a chance to do so if they're able to score on this offensive set. Down 3-2, Battle Mountain has had the last 3 goals of the game. Peterson comes out with Hahn. Looks like Jackson Lynch, McCray Dillingham, Tyler Doyne as well. And your 6th man will be Mac Moody for Steamboat. Now Talik Meyer trotting onto the field. So they're going to usher Kieran Hahn off, perhaps. Defensive players stay the same for your Sailors. And indeed, Hahn just trotting to the sideline there. Moody will be out there, Talik Meyer as well. Meyer and Peterson conversing in X. Ball's going to be taken in from the near side, and it will be Jackson Lynch to do it. He gets the whistle, gains the box, makes a move, opens up a lane. Lynch pass to Dillingham, and he couldn't get away from pressure. Stick checked, comes free, and Underwood takes over for Battle Mountain. But a great job from Peterson. Great pressure there again from Davis Peterson. But a good job avoiding it by Tom Boyne, and he works it the other way. And Battle Mountain coming up. Nice job from Becker. Intercepts a pass. Fires it the other way himself. And Peterson will cradle. Turns the Jets on. Ducks away from a man. Had Talik Meyer in front. Didn't see him. Gained the box for Steamboat, though. And we come down to the last 19 seconds here of the first half. Myers on the near side. GLE with the ball. Fakes taking it to X. Now he spins back. Gives a pass to Peterson. 10 seconds to go. Peterson to GLE. Looking to go towards X with it. Doesn't have a lot of time to work with. Ducks the shoulder. Tries to come out front. Jump shot. Big save from Underwood. And that brings us to the horn. So it's 3-2 after the first half of play here from Battle Mountain High School. Back with the second half after this. This is your Steamboat Sailor Sports Connection. KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. Also online at steamboatradio.com. the second half after this. This is your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM, also online at steamboatradio.com.
The Steamboat Sailors are on the air. This is 98.9 KTYV, bringing you Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse. Sponsored by Doc's Auto Clinic,
Yampa Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
Mountain View Car Wash,
Steamboat Dental Center,
and Chris Bucket with Edward Jones.
Get on steamboatradio.com and watch the game live. Check out the complete schedule while you're there. Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse was also brought to you by Steamboat Ace Hardware,
Allstate Insurance, the Allison Agency,
UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center,
Russell's Auto Salon,
and Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. Our sponsors support the sailors, so please support our sponsors. Steamboat Sailors Lacrosse, sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For a free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 941 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
I'm Grant McNamara. I'm a senior in high school. I am number 18. I play defense. I've been playing for 10 years. I also like hockey. I like to go to college at Texas Tech, TCU, or CSU. I will not be playing in college. I see myself in 10 years, somewhere in the mountains. Outside of school, I am also involved in hanging out with my friends and working. My favorite subject in school is counselor aid. Favorite movie is definitely Orange County. Jack Black's the man. Last summer I worked and hung out with my friends. My goals for this season are to win and have fun. My goals for life are to win and have fun. What I remember most about being a sailor is Matthew Kempers, just a great guy. I'm Grant McNamara. I'm a senior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
The team at Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor Sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where you won't get a penalty for having a dirty car.
Hi, I'm Joanna Allison with Allstate. My husband Brett and I are excited to bring Allstate Insurance to the Yampa Valley. We are so fortunate to live in this amazing place and want to help you protect all that's good in your life. Brett and I are here to provide local insurance advice and help customize an insurance plan that meets your needs. Stop by the Allison Allstate Agency in Steamboat on 5th Street, right across from Mahogany Ridge for a free quote, or Google us at Allstate Steamboat. We are a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
I'm Griffin Malpe. I am a sophomore, number 3. I play goalie. I've been playing goalie for like 4 years. I also like hockey. That's a good sport. I'd like to go to college somewhere on the East Coast. I'd like to play lacrosse in college, but you never know. In 10 years, I see myself just chilling, living somewhere nice, having a nice lady. Outside of school, I'm involved in chilling with the boys, hot tubbing, and some work. My favorite subject is physics. My favorite movie is Tinkerbell because it's just a lovely, heartwarming movie. This summer, I'm going to be chilling on the beach, working, having a grand old time. My goals for this season are to get some varsity time. That'd be pretty chill. My goals in life are to be successful and be happy with what I'm doing. What I'll remember most about being a Sailor is just the good vibes in the locker room. I'm Griffin Malpe, sophomore, and I'm proud to be a Sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Sports-related dental injuries account for more than 600,000 ER visits each year. If your child is playing a sport and not wearing a mouth guard, they are 60 times more likely to suffer harm to their teeth. Steamboat Dental Center offers custom-fit mouth guards made from an exact model of your child's teeth. They are effective, comfortable, easy to clean, and also cheaper than a visit to the ER. Call Steamboat Dental Center today and receive half off a custom mouth guard. SteamboatDentalCenter.com. Go Sailors!
Small emergencies, scrapes, sprains, and stitches. They're bound to happen. You deserve quick care from trusted physicians. At UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center, our emergency care team is here for you and your loved ones. The board-certified physicians at YVMC are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get you in and out the door quickly. You'll experience the same safe and high-quality care you've come to expect at YVMC, now with smaller prices for life's small emergencies. Yampa Valley Medical Center, now part of the UC Health family.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
My name is Talak Meyer. I'm a junior, and my number is number 11. I play attack, and I've been playing lacrosse for about 6 years. I also like skiing as well as golf. I'd like to go to college at Clemson or somewhere else on the southeast coast. I will possibly be playing intramural lacrosse in college. In 10 years, I see myself just living it up, getting a job, and enjoying myself. Outside of school, I'm also involved in ripping lips and hanging out with friends. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite movie is Talladega Night because I kind of try to live my life like Ricky Bobby. This summer I'll be working on the Cape and trying to save up some money. My goals for this season are to make a strong push in the playoffs. My goals for life are to be successful and be happy where I am. What I will remember most about being a Sailor is the cold weather at the beginning of the season and working towards the end of the season. My name is Talak Meyer, and I'm proud to be a Sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
from Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we've gone green with Enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailors sports broadcasts. The sure sign of spring in Ski Town, USA is the annual plowing of the Gardner Turf Field. You know what that means, sports fans. Men's lacrosse, ladies soccer, and the excitement of spring sports in the Rockies. It might be a blizzard, it might be 60 degrees, but with our hometown Sailors, it's always fun. Yampa Valley Bank congratulates all the Steamboat Sailor athletes for your efforts. Let's go, Sailors. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. We're here from Battle Mountain High School. Your Steamboat Sailors are down 3-2 to the Battle Mountain Huskies after 24 minutes of play. Do you want to thank Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car? Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC, as well as Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend. Also Steamboat Dental Center, Mountain View Car Wash, and Russell's Auto Salon, all proud supporters of Sailors Athletics. here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com. Team's about half a minute away here from opening up this second half of play. The parents who are faithful to the squad have made their way down, and they are bundling up with as many blankets as they can, except for the help that's come in just to stay warm. We know the secrets. 3-2 the score here. Battle Mountain on top. Your Steamboat Sailors donning their away red jerseys, white numbers, gray shorts. And it looks as though here in this third quarter they're going to be headed left to right again on the radio dial in relation to the press box at least. Kieran Hahn's going to take this face-off to open things up. He'll have help on the near side from Lone Epstein, getting his first taste of action here this evening, and he'll have Bridger Boyd on the far as LSM. Back end, Miller is still in goal for Steamboat. McNamara, Becker, and Frikoviak out there as well. The attackers are Peterson, Gilbertson, and Mac Moody. Face-off is down. Pushed between his legs by Hahn. And he's just absolutely just tackled to the ground there. Loose ball foul called against Battle Mountain. Hahn will scoop it up. Possession Steamboat. He'll get it down to Moody. Quickly into X. Taken there by Gilbertson. Fires over to Peterson. Far side GLE now. Peterson up top to Doyne just off the bench, and he'll find Eck, who joined him just off of the bench here for your Steamboat Sailors. Eck now fires it down to Gilbertson. And Jacob Gilbertson will try and come out front. Spins going towards that far side of the goal once again. But he can't get free of the defender. Nice job there from Battle Mountain. Gilbertson forced to the near side. He'll pass it off to Eck. And Will Eck will just feed it up top to Kieran Hahn. Hahn now.
There's a shot.
Takes a shot. He scores. Kieran Hahn with a nice looking shot from a tight angle, but he's able to go 5-hole, and it's 3-3 just like that. Your Steamboat Sailors have tied things up here from Battle Mountain High School, and this one took only 47 seconds. 43 the first time, so they actually beat it in the first quarter. Their goal came 43 seconds in, so not quite as good a start here in the second half. We're going to have McCray Dillingham in the big circle once again to take a face-off with LaPointe to the near side, Colombo to the far. 11-13 left in a 3-3 game here in third quarter play from Battle Mountain High School in Edwards. Pushed forward by Dillingham. Scooped at by Battle Mountain. Picked up, though, by LaPointe. And a good job there from your Steamboat Sailors as once again they get a chance at offense here. I'd have to say, just in a rough estimate, they've probably got at least 75 to 80% of the face-offs here this evening. Doing a good job in the big circle here. Work to Moody now. Near side of the box, fires it down below GLE to Jacob Gilbertson, and Gilbertson will just trot towards X. Finds himself there, continues through to the far side, passes up to Dillingham. Gray Dillingham now, far side top of the corner of the box, works it in the middle of the field in the point. Near side now, it's Moody, and Moody just backs up a little bit. And will eventually work down this near side of the box towards GLE. And now Mac Moody going to try and make a run. Opens up a shooting lane. Fires just over the goal frame. Got knocked down. And Moody did not miss by much. Steamboat will again retain possession here, I believe.
Flag down.
Flag on the field, though. Perhaps we have a foul against Steamboat. Not sure. A 1-minute penalty is issued, and I think it's going against LaPointe. No, now it is a defenseman. So, man-up play here for Steamboat Sailors. LaPointe was walking as if he had just had an infraction, but it looks as though it is against Battle Mountain. Steamboat has a chance to regain the lead here if the Sailors can score on man-up play. It's 3-3 right now. 10:15 left in the third quarter. Worked up top by Peterson. He finds the stick of Hahn. Back to Peterson. Into X, Gilbertson. Jacob Gilbertson. He's surveying the options. Decides on Peterson. Doesn't shoot. And fakes a pass to Dillingham. Now he gives it to him. Dillingham near side to Jackson Lynch. Fires it down to Moody. Mac Moody again to Dillingham. Nice little feed in to Peterson. Peterson ducks his shoulder. Had an effort towards the goal. Stopped by Underwood. And he'll loft it the other way. Fast break potentially for Battle Mountain here, trying to kill off the rest of this man-up play for Steamboat. It'll be Jamie Bellier who's leading the charge. Gives a quick pass off, and it's taken now by a speedy and elusive Tom Boyne. Boyne with a pass in and out of the pocket of one man. It comes through to Barros on the near side. He's stick checked by McNamara. And now a push going to be called against Bridger Boyd. I'm confused about this whole rules. I'm going to have to need some help. If he has possession, why is it a push?
They called it not possession.
So apparently if you have the ball on your stick but you're off balance, you don't have possession. It's going to be worked now by Battle Mountain as they try and find offense here. We're back to full strength from Battle Mountain High School. At the near side, here's Nick Walter. Haven't seen a lot of him this evening. And judging by his running, I can see why. Worked by Frakowiak now. I'm just kidding. Here comes Dillingham, trying to scoop it up, but the loose ball is eventually picked up by Battle Mountain, lost, and then picked up again. Boys in white will take this one up the field. We're all knotted up 3-apiece here from Battle Mountain High School. And the Huskies do have possession again. Barros will take this one. Marking up on him is McCray Dillingham. Barros gives a pass off, finding the stick of Boyne. And Tom Boyne comes to the near side with a feed to Jackson Kelly. Kelly from the near side, top corner of the box, I should say. Passes one off to Liam McKenney. McKenney goes down that far side of the field now. As once more, this Battle Mountain offense just working the perimeter. They're again going for that pentagon shape with one man kind of hovering around the middle. That's the cutter, and it is Tom Boyne who's waiting for it. Hasn't been open yet. Work back and forth and back again. It's going to be Jackson Kelly with it now, waiting for the fresh legs to come off the bench. It's Morrow who will join the fray. Up top again. It's worked over from Kelly to Morrow, and Morrow goes down that far side of the field to Bellier. Bellier into X. Connects on his pass. A little shake and bake play there from Tucker Morrow. Eventually, it'll be a shot. That one is just wide. He'll be chased down, though, by a number of Battle Mountain players, and so maintain possession here for the Huskies. 7:18 left, 3-3 to score here from Edwards, Colorado. Morrow again, up to Barros near side. Progressed along further top of the box now. It's Boyne. Boyne going to cut back to the near side, getting away from Dillingham. And now it will be worked down far side to Bellier. He's just going to run into X himself. Comes through near side. Pass up front. Shot. Goal. And that is a strike from Michael Barros, who gets the feed from Bellier. Just a lost assignment defensively for the Steamboat Sailors, and it's 4-3 lead once again in possession of the Battle Mountain Huskies. 6:54 left in a 4-3 game, third quarter action, so still another 12 minutes on top of that. Kieran Hahn's going to direct Will Eck as to where he wants him to go. Colombo's on the far side as LSM. Hahn in the face-off circle, looking to improve on his numbers here this evening. Already, like I said, I think he's about 80%. Hahn battles for this one. It's pushed forward, though, by Battle Mountain. They can't come up with a clean possession initially. Comes out, and Steamboat has it. Will Eck comes the other way for your Sailors. He's going to just feed this one up to Mac Moody. Moody down low, finds Gilbertson, and Gilbertson now into X with it. Fires over to Peterson. Far side GLE. Peterson up top now to Doyne. Doyne surveys his options. Didn't like Eck. Now decides on Moody near side, top of the box. 6:19 to go in the third quarter of play. 4-3 lead for Battle Mountain. Here's Gilbertson once more. Over to Peterson, far side GLE, up top to Eck. He had to reach for that. He does. Gathers it in and fires it to Tyler Doyne. Doyne's just going to try and pick up a head of steam. Has a little bit of a pick there from Eck. Comes over to the far side and didn't like his shooting lane. Gets back to Eck near side. Still at the top of the box here. The Sailors working a lot of their offense here so far from the top of the box. Not so much out of X as we've seen before in the season. 5:44 to go. 4-3 to score. Worked down the near side by Kieran Hahn. Now he stops, backs up, trying to just back off that Battle Mountain player. Spins away from him. Gives a little bounce pass there to Gilbertson. And he's able to knock it down and then scoop it up here with 5.5 to go. Gilbertson comes into X. Trying to get away from a defender and come out the near side. Stick checked. He's able to scoop it up again, though. And Gilbertson will just fake a pass. Now he gives it off far side to Peterson. Steamboat has 5:15 to work with here in the quarter. It is the third quarter of 4, and now it'll be worked by Peterson. He tries to get away from pressure. Sticks the left hand up. Now he ducks that left shoulder. Looks as though a slashing penalty coming up here. Chance for Steamboat. Shot to goal. What a strike there. Jacob Gilbertson from an impossible angle with a jump shot that goes upstairs. And the Sailors are able to tie it up 4-4. Unbelievable shot there from Gilbertson. I think he was on the GLE, but his stick extended just enough to get that angle. And Steamboat will be man up, if I'm not mistaken. Throwing his stick on the far side, like I am correct, is Bukovic. And Bukovic will take a knee as he gets the slashing infraction. So man-up play for Steamboat now after tying things up on a nice goal from Gilbertson. 4:55 left in the third quarter, and we're all knotted up at 4 apiece. Kieran Hahn to take the important face-off with Lynch to the near side, and Colombo out just in front of his own bench on that far side of the field. Now a new face-off man coming in for Battle Mountain. It looks as though Nick Walter will be the man to contest this one against Kieran Hahn. 4:55 left. A great shot from Jacob Gilbertson. I'm guessing that Underwood and Gilbertson have played together the way that they're interacting here. And the face-off is going to be won cleanly again by Steamboat. Great job here by the Sailors. Jackson Lynch down to Moody. Moody gives it up top to Lynch again. 4:41 left in the quarter. Lynch far side now to Jacob Gilbertson again. Down to Davis Peterson. Peterson walks in and he rips one. Big save from Underwood. Peterson in to at least challenge him. Underwood has to get out of the crease here. He does. Fires a pass to the far side. Peterson is in pursuit. Pass given right back to Underwood now. And he looks for the lengthy pass. That one's going to hop once, then twice, and Miller's out to play it for Steamboat. And gives a pass off to Frakowiak. Continues along to McNamara. Up the near side to Becker. Frank Becker is going to look upfield and finds Moody. Nice work there from Steamboat. Still man up here for just a couple more seconds, and now the man releases for Battle Mountain. Jacob Gilbertson near side. Fakes it. Now he rips one. That one just wide. Chased down by Peterson. Steamboat will maintain. 3:50 to go. 4-4 game here from Battle Mountain High School. Third quarter action. Steamboat left to right. In their red away uniforms, white numbers, gray shorts, if you're just joining us. Dillingham will have this. Makes a run, stops, backtracks, goes left to right, gets away from one man, then two, spins, and gives a pass back to Jackson Lynch. Passed down quickly to Davis Peterson, and Peterson just backs up a little bit here. Now going to make a little bit of a run. He's got a shooting lane. He loves it. He shoots and bounces one over the goal frame. Didn't miss by a whole lot. 3:22 left. Steamboat again. The first one's there, so maintain possession once more. Here comes Tyler Doyne now. He likes to shake and bake out of that X position. He doesn't do it a whole lot, but he's been effective with his fake passes and opening up lanes for himself to the goal. Pass it off, though, to Jacob Gilbertson, and Gilbertson's going to now work this. Trying to come out front, far side, GLE. And he will spin, makes a pass to Dillingham. Dillingham gives it off to Lynch again. Cuts left to right. He's at the top of the box now. Spins. Lynch has a shooting lane. Rips one. Hits the end of the goal stick there for Underwood. Scooped up before it went out of bounds by Gilbertson, who was then falling and whipped one behind his back. And it will be, I believe, a Battle Mountain possession. So Steamboat couldn't quite keep that in play.
Jacob, get in the game.
Do we have issues again for a second?
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
There were no lights, though.
2:39 to go, and the pass comes up field, pushed forward by Battle Mountain, back the other way across the midfield line, into Steamboat's offensive half, picked up there by LaPointe. He's going to try and turn a corner. Didn't quite have what he wanted, though. Gives a pass to Mac Moody, and Moody going to fire it over to LaPointe. LaPointe coming in, he's got a cut man. That was Malpe who was coming in. He just gets rammed from behind on a cross check. Officials didn't see it. Will X can have this. Passes to Peterson on the far side of the field. Peterson with 2:07 on the clock, surveying his options. Once again, Steamboat just seemed to come back alive here offensively. Peterson trying to duck away from a man. Shoots one as he was falling down. Gilbertson chases it for Steamboat and will keep possession for the Sailors.
Hey guys, come on.
Under 2 to go now in third quarter action. Restart whistle has the clock rolling again. Jacob Gilbertson, far side GLE. Passed up top now to Will Eck. And Eck had a lane, didn't shoot. Peels back. Gives a pass off to Maltby. Curtis Maltby looking to make a run. Cuts left to right. Loses the ball. Still down. Stick checked again, but he finally does scoop it up. Passes it to LaPointe. Near side. Down to Moody. No, LaPointe had kept it, sorry. And David LaPointe. 80 seconds on the clock. Knocked to the turf. Loses the ball. Picked up by Battle Mountain. And the Huskies have a chance at it, but it's going to be intercepted. Very nearly intercepted, at least. Ball comes to the near sideline. And they're saying that that should be a Battle Mountain ball.
Oh, that's red. Come on. That's a red ball. Moody.
Isn't that if it hits off of us?
It was theirs, I think. Oh, fuck. Awesome.
Now here we got a possession for Battle Mountain. Pass comes to the near side. 55 seconds left. Worked up by the Huskies. 4-4 game in third quarter play. It's going to be down into X. Taken by the Huskies. Worked near side to Barros, and he lost the ball. And with that ground ball, we have a flag, just a 30-second foul against Steamboat on the offsides. I believe at least that is the call. And the official looking for a flag, and I think he may waive. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
Waved off an offside.
How do you wave it off? Jacob came across afterwards.
43 seconds left. Steamboat.
Anyone explain that?
Not sure what happened. I guess no infraction. 39 seconds left here in the quarter, still at full strength, so no penalties there. That's going to be worked by Battle Mountain still. Low pass, gathered in by Morrow. Tries to come out. Hahn was on him. Now Bridger Boyd cycles through, as does Jackson Lynch. Morrow, though, runs around them all. Goes into X with a pass. It'll be taken there by Bellier with 17 seconds left. Bellier to the far side now. Passes one out front. It's dangerously around, but Miller had his big pocket on it and scoops it up for Steamboat. Fires it up to Kieran Hahn. 5 seconds on the clock. And Hahn's just going to try and dish one up there to Peterson, and he stumbles as he tried to get away from a defender. Sorry, that was Talik Meyer. And we come to the horn. 36 minutes in the books here. 4-4 the score. And we will see what happens in the last quarter of play.
That was good, D.
We will have that for you in 90 seconds. This is KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com. Last quarter of play.
That was good, D.
We will have that for you in 90 seconds. This is KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
From Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry and technology, where we have gone green with enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowners throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Boys Lacrosse. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
Small emergencies, Scrapes, sprains, and stitches. They're bound to happen. You deserve quick care from trusted physicians. At UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center, our emergency care team is here for you and your loved ones. The board-certified physicians at YVMC are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get you in and out the door quickly. You'll experience the same safe and high-quality care you've come to expect at YVMC, now with smaller prices for life's small emergencies. Yampa Valley Medical Center, now part of the UC Health family.
Is it really? Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here for the fourth and final quarter of play right here on your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. It's a Friday. What are you doing? I can tell you what Monica's doing. She's working the board, doing an excellent job of it, making me sound somewhat intelligible. Kieran Hahn is going to be in the big circle. If you see her around town, give her a high five because she's pretty cool. She does a lot of stuff for us at the KTYV studios. It's going to be scooped up now by Boyd and Lynch. And then it will be back to the ground, picked up now by Kieran Hahn. And Steamboat has a possession. Hahn then dumped to the ground and loses it. He comes right after that Battle Mountain player. Bodies collide. Ball is free. Hahn got help from Jackson Lynch, and Steamboat will have possession again. 11 and a half minutes to go in the game now. Lynch gains the box for Steamboat and fires a pass up to Tyler Doyne. Doyne had it go in and out of his pocket, but no one was on him, so he had plenty of time to work with there. Picks it back up, fires a pass down low to Tolick Meyer. Meyer now, far side of GLE, cuts back and spins back out front. Pass comes right through the slot. And it's going to be chased down by Peterson, but he was just bodied off. Good job there defensively from Jake Bukovich. Off the restart, it's passed into the goalie's big mitt. He feeds one to the far side of the field. Battle Mountain at times has struggled to get out of their own end. Steamboat has been aggressive. Their attackers have been getting back defensively a couple times, too much so. Mac Moody had that infraction. Then we had one that was just waved off that was an offsides as well. Here's a fast break, backdoor play. Big save from Miller. How did he get across? Zach Miller somehow gets the big pocket in the lane, makes the stop, and Steamboat has a chance. Looks as though we may have had a loose ball foul. Wow. No, they're saying Battle Mountain ball.
Anyone see that?
I don't know if the official even knows what's happening. 10:38 to go. And ticking down. 4-4 game, Battle Mountain ball here. Miller with the save of the game for both teams on that one. It's going to be worked around the perimeter again by the boys donning their white uniforms. I think that the soccer teams for Battle Mountain have to go after this Battle Mountain color scheme that the lacrosse team has. White on black, much easier to see than white with like a light gold. Awful. I just never get the numbers right. 10:05. Woe is me in my old eyes. Ball worked around again with 10 minutes left now in the game. Into the high slot, chance, shot. That one goes wide. Morrow had a chance. It looks as though a red ball. Great job from Miller getting out of the crease there.
With some of the calls, you got to hold your breath.
Here is McNamara. Gets it into Miller now. And he will just look upfield. Finds Becker. He was open in and out of his pocket, though. Picked up by Battle Mountain. Here they come the other way. The Huskies, a number of times here today, have been on the better side of some errant plays from Steamboat, and they've led to goals for Battle Mountain. It's 4-4, and when it comes at such a, when it doesn't come easy, and when it comes to such a premium, that's what I was looking for, and then it's hard to give away possessions that lead to goals. 9:18 to go, fourth quarter of play. It's going to be passed down low by Battle Mountain to the far side of the box. Barros will turn, firing a pass back up top to Boyne, and Boyne will cut away, trying to get free from Gilbertson's defense. Passes one into X. There is Bellier. Bellier now looking, passes it to Barros, doesn't shoot, comes out slot area, shot, and a big save from Zach Miller once again. 8:50 to go. Miller upfield quickly to Davis Peterson. And Steamboat's going to try and turn the Jets on as they get a man that was Hofer, but he went to shoot a little too quickly in and out of his pocket, and Steamboat's possession lasts all of about 7, maybe 8 seconds if they're lucky. The other way, here's Boyne. Nice job from Meyer. Didn't give up on the play. Fell across the line. And now confusion. Timeout taken by Battle Mountain. 8:31 left here in the game. It's a 4-4 score from Battle Mountain High School. Teams going back and forth. I want to thank Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley only locally owned bank, member FDIC. Also, Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice, and the homeowner's friend. As well as Steamboat Ace Hardware, UC Health, the Yampa Valley Medical. And Chris Puckett, the downtown Edward Jones office, all proud supporters of Sailors Athletics here on KTYV, 98.9 Sports on FM, and online at steamboatradio.com. So Steamboat knotted up at 4 apiece with a team that is missing their leading scorer, Jeremy Sforzo. I don't know if that means anything really, but we are here at Battle Mountain. Maybe that's the balancing factor to not having your top goal scorer. 8:31 left. It looks cold out there with the wind, but we are staying warm in the press box. Just saying. And we have quite the crew up here. Those tickets came at a premium. What was it? Was it a 2-beer premium to get in here now? Is that it?
I'm not sure that would be one idea. Appreciate yourself that way.
8:31 left. I don't have to drink them now. I'm not like I'm on the clock doing it. Just that's still that equivalent to maybe an 8-pack for me.
I'd be happy to help you. After watching us,
we're coming down
I need it.
to the last 8.5 minutes of this game. 4-4 score. Got Neptune's light out there, but the lights have been turned on at Battle Mountain High School's field. And it will be a Huskies ball here out of the timeout. Looks as though they'll take it from the near side. It's going to be Jackson Kelly to do so. We got the whistle. We're ticking down in terms of time once more. Bellier gets the immediate feed. Goes into X with a pass. Finding Boyne. Worked around the perimeter once more. And eventually up top to Charlie Morrow. Morrow. Down to Barros. Back to Morrow. Comes near side with a pass to Kelly. To Bellier. And Bellier goes into X once again. Finds a man. That's the elusive Tucker Morrow. Eventually worked up to his brother. Now Barros. Again, it's Morrow, far side GLE. And Battle Mountain with a lot of movement, but not a lot of lanes to shoot. Good job from the Steamboat defense, making sure they're not overcommitting here. Worked into X once again. It's going to be Morrow, far side to Barros. Up top again to Charlie Morrow. Near side, it's Kelly. Back to Charlie Morrow. To Kelly again. Maybe play a little pitch and catch. 7.5 minutes left in the quarter and the game. 4-4, your score from Battle Mountain High School. This one is Bellier. Back to Tucker Morrow. And he'll turn away as McNamara was able to force him out from coming in front of the goal. Up top again, this is Charlie Morrow. He just retreats a little bit, giving himself a lane to run. Cuts left to right. And Morrow gets free here, but is forced to just pass one down to his brother, Tucker. And now Tucker's pass comes off of some defenders. Went to the ground, but it's going to be scooped up again by... That was Boyne. Now a tight angle shot. Stopped by Miller. May have gone wide. Not sure if that hit off of his foot. Regardless, it's chased down on the near side by the boys in white. 6:49 left now in the game. A 4-4 game from Battle Mountain High School. In and out of the pocket there of Boyne. Loose ball pursued there by Boyd. Nice job from Bridger Boyd. He's looking for some help. It's still on the turf. It'll be kicked around here. Eventually picked up by Battle Mountain. And it'll outlet to the near side. Kelly has it. He doesn't like his look. Fires it over to the far side, and Barros gives it up top to Kelly. 6:25 left, and Kelly gave it right back to Barros, down low. Barros gets it right back from Bellier. Up top again to Kelly. Makes a run, cuts with the left foot, and a shot goes wide. Chased down, though, by Miller. And Zach Miller finally gets possession back for Steamboat. A good defensive set, though, from Steamboat, as your Sailors able to curtail the opportunities, and Battle Mountain empty on that offensive possession, which lasted a while. Miller now has this 6:05 left and ticking down. He fires it up to Jackson Lynch, runs into his own man. Ball comes free. It'll be scooped up for a moment, at least by Battle Mountain. Still on the ground again after a nice stick check and a loose ball push as players go down in a Steamboat possession, or at least it should be here. And it is. Kieran Hahn will take it. He's got an angle to the near side. And Kieran Hahn finally gets it into the box, and Steamboat has offense. It's been a while since I've looked left. My neck's starting to hurt somewhat here from the press box. First world problems, right? Worked around. Here's Doyne now. Tyler Doyne down to Mac Moody. He gathers in the pass. 5.5 left. And it's a 4-4 game. No goals so far here in the fourth quarter of play. Teams playing a really tight defensive game. You don't see a lot of these in lacrosse, so more power to both squads here. Here comes Kieran Hahn to the middle of the field. Cuts back, gets away from one man, makes a pass to Peterson and got away from him, though. And Talik Meyer going to chase it down. He scoops it up for the Sailors. Great hustle there from Meyer. He just keeps it rolling. Tries to get a shot off as he was falling to the ground. Underwood with a save. And he'll just vacate the crease and go for a long pass once again. Underwood's had a number of opportunities at long balls, but an offside's called against Battle Mountain, and so Steamboat will have possession once again. 4:52 left. Miller will take it.
Go, Frank.
Underwood has really been going for some of those long passing plays, though. For Koviak now. Hops across that midfield line. Offsides against Steamboat there.
Didn't call it.
No call on it, though. Sailors gain the box. Now the whistle blows. Timeout taken by Steamboat. We're going to step away back to the studio for 30 seconds and come back again for the conclusion of this one. We have just 4:34 left in the game. Steamboat will have the ball out of this timeout. This is your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online, steamboatradio.com. 34 left in the game. Steamboat will have the ball out of this timeout. This is your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online, steamboatradio.com.
Hi, this is Doc from Doc's Auto Clinic. When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc are ASD certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know your vehicle is safe. We take care of you and your family by taking care of your car. We are located just past Moose on the west end of town off of Elk River Road. Doc's Auto Clinic, proud to support the Steamboat Sailors.
Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here from Battle Mountain High School. Your Steamboat Sailors are tied up at 4 apiece with the hometown Huskies. 4:34 left in the game now. Both teams getting some additional time with their coaching staffs as they try and shore up the plays that they will have for their respective sides. Defensively for Battle Mountain, offensively for your Steamboat Sailors, who will have the ball out of this timeout. Been a great game, a very tightly contested game here. Not a lot of goals to speak of for either side. It didn't seem like that was going to be the case. It was 2-2 after the first, but both teams showed signs of some serious offense, and then all of a sudden it just sputtered out after that, and we've only had 4 more goals since. It'll be Gilbertson to take this one in from the near side. Top of the box for Steamboat. Kieran Hahn, Mac Moody, Tyler Doyne, Davis Peterson, and Talik Meyer round out the offensive 6 for Steamboat right now. Here comes Gilbertson. He's harassed by defenseman Chris Capel, and Capel forces a pass, but Steamboat with possession here. Talik Meyer will have it, and he'll just go towards X. Fakes a pass, now gives it to Davis Peterson. In and out of his pocket. Peterson had to chase it down, does so before the sideline. And Steamboat's just kind of been a little bit off with some of their passing plays here. Now Gilbertson will make a run, plants the right foot, a little shake and bake. He cuts left to right, now comes back, loses the ball, picked up by Battle Mountain. In comes Doyne, stick check, ball's down again, picked up once more. This is Bukovic who has it, and he's going to look up the field and makes a pass, and a good one, but great work from McNamara on a stick check immediately. Then he takes a shot to the head. It'll be picked up by Frank Becker, and the big long pole gets tripped, and that should be a call. Flags fly. So Steamboat will get the man-up opportunity here with 3:41 to go in the fourth quarter of play. All knotted up at 4 apiece. And with goals coming at such a premium, this could very well be it. If they could score another one here, even a 1-goal lead is better than a tie.
Goal lead, sure.
You know, it only takes being on top by 1 to win a game. So Steamboat at 4-4 right now. They had a lead of 2-0. That disappeared. Then they fought back from 3-2 and 4-3 deficits to tie things up, and that's where we stand. Man-up play, though, on the tripping call. I think that's a minute penalty. Worked into X. This will be Doyne, who just looks, fakes a pass now, and now does give it to Peterson. He rips one off the crossbar, comes back out, and Gilbertson will have enough room to chase it down, keeping it in play. But Davis Peterson, what a shot there. Just off the pipe on a low to high shot. Peterson now trots up the near side of the box, gives a pass off to Jackson Lynch. He'll rip one down to Dillingham. Along further now, here's Doyne. Doyne near side, tried to pass one out front, hit off of Underwood. Scooped up, though, by Moody. Great job there. A very heads-up play from Mac Moody. Steamboat still possessing, and another pass from Doyne, and twice he tried to get it out front, but hit bodies, and eventually Underwood comes up with it, and he'll loft one up the field. He does that a lot here for this Battle Mountain team, and they'll get their man out of the box, so we are at full strength now. 2.5 minutes left in fourth quarter play, and a 4-4 game here. Battle Mountain with another possession. It's going to be Boyne who has it for the Huskies. Passes it down that far side of the box. They're waiting for fresh troops off the bench. They get it. It's Charlie Morrow. Morrow to Boyne again, and he'll just go to the middle of the field. 2:12 to go. Pass back to Morrow. Charlie Morrow going to start to make a little bit of a run. Turns the Jets on, looking to escape. He got a stick up high, flag flying, and a shot off the post, and that will draw the whistle. So now Steamboat had their chance. Battle Mountain will have an opportunity of their own. A slashing penalty coming up. 1:58 to go. They're saying a 1-minute slashing penalty. So if Steamboat can kill it off, they will only have 58 seconds to work with here as Gilbertson heads to the box. 4-4 the score. Man up play for Battle Mountain here. Ball will be taken in from the far side. Boyne's going to have it. Right away, he'll feed one in to Tucker Morrow. Tucker Morrow. Worked around. Tucker Morrow gets it once more. Fires over far side to Boyne. Doesn't like his shooting lane. Gives it up to Morrow again. Tucker Morrow once more to Boyne. And 1:40 remaining. Not sure what just happened.
Music was playing.
Music. Thought everyone was really getting hyped there. The hype man here for this Battle Mountain team. Getting them going. 87 seconds left. Battle Mountain with man-up play for another about half a minute or so. 4-4 the game in fourth quarter action. It's worked around the perimeter by Battle Mountain, but a good job from Steamboat so far. They haven't allowed easy opportunities for the Huskies. Worked near side. Now down low to GLE. Bellier's there. He goes to X with a pass, finding Tucker Morrow. Morrow looking out front. He gets his brother. Up top, chance, shot, big save from Zach Miller. And he was out of the crease to chase it down, but not able to win the race.
1 second left.
59 seconds up on the clock, so that means that the man set to release in a second. Restart whistle comes, and here he is. Kieran Hahn will be the man to come out from the box area. Now a timeout taken perhaps by Battle Mountain. I'm not sure what just happened. The coaching staff looked irate for Battle Mountain for some reason. 52 seconds up on the clock. 4-4 the score here from Battle Mountain High School. While we have a second, want to thank Chris Puckett, the downtown Edward Jones office. Call Chris at 879-1851 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing at member SIPC. Also, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. You have friends coming to town, give them a call at 879-8000 and ask for the Locals Connection discount. As well as the Allison Agency with Allstate, proud to ensure victory for the Sailors and serve the Yampa Valley for all your insurance needs. Doc's Auto Clinic, Yampa Valley Bank, and Alpine Lumber, all proud supporters as well of Steamboat Sailors Athletics. So we've come down to the last 52 seconds of this one. It's all knotted up still at 4 apiece. A great game here from Edwards, Colorado. Been a fun one to call as well. Lights are on, but we still have some remaining natural light as well. Not a lot of time to work with, and Battle Mountain will have the ball when we come out of this timeout. So if you're Steamboat, you might want to kind of play... I mean, you want to play conservative. You don't want to open up a shooting lane, but you also don't want to give them that last shot of the game and potentially have it backfire on you. You
got to put some pressure on them.
You just got to push some pressure on them, otherwise they just get the shot, you know.
They get the shot.
They get the shot, and if it scores, then all of a sudden you lose the game. So we'll see what the coaching staff has said. Both teams have had their issues, too, with controlling the passes. A lot of ground balls. I don't know if that's just the wind and the cold out there. It seems as though it's not quite as windy. Actually, no, just kidding. It's still pretty breezy out there, huh?
Yes, it is. But we wouldn't know in the booth.
I don't know. I'm in the booth. It's nice and warm here. It's going to be worked around. Boyne has this. 45 seconds on the clock now. Work down low to Tucker Morrow. Morrow will just trot into X. Passes up far side. Finds Bellier with it. Fires a quick little pass along further. To the top of the box once more. Here's Boyne. Trying to get away from Bridger Boyd. Work down low again to Tucker Morrow, near side GLE. He trots back into X once again. Comes out near side. Spins. Passes. Intercepted by Steamboat. And it's Kieran Hahn who will take it for the Sailors. He tries to get away from a number of players, and eventually it's across the midfield line, but a timeout is taken by Steamboat. What an effort. Kieran Hahn with an interception. And the Sailors now go to the chalkboard. 16 seconds to go here in the game. 4-4 your score from Battle Mountain High School. We're going to step back to the studio for half a minute and be back with the conclusion of this one. It's your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV, 98.9 Sports on FM, and online at steamboatradio.com. And be back with the conclusion of this one. It's your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV, 98.9 Sports on FM, and online at steamboatradio.com. Why are you asking me?
Steamboat Ace is your go-to place.
I don't know anything,
you need
dude.
Your home. Bridget here from Steamboat Ace, and we aren't just paints and power tools. Ace has a great pet section to keep your furry friend happy and healthy. A fun toy section.
I know I have this nifty Steamboat lacrosse jacket, but don't think that means anything.
Cookware,
I don't know what's
candles,
going on.
and more to decorate and add beautiful style to your table. Stop into Steamboat Ace, proud to support your Steamboat Sailors, and see all that we have for your home. Steamboat Ace, the help for all your home needs place.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here from Battle Mountain High School. Steamboat Sailors getting some last words from this coaching staff, and they will have the ball a few yards deep in the offensive half. 16 seconds to work with. Who's gonna have it? Who's taking it? They're saying Davis Peterson here in the press box.
But of course, they know that.
I think that we should just switch it up. Go to Jackson Lynch, you know?
Lynch isn't on the field. Yeah, he is.
Here comes Tyler Doyne. Restart whistle goes. 14 seconds to play here. 4-4 to score. Doyne's going to make a run into the box far side. Now spins. Reversing course twice. Gives it off to Moody. 5 seconds on the clock. Not a lot of time to work with. Mac Moody can't even get a shot off. Now he whips one wide of the goal frame. Comes out front. Doesn't matter. Horn sounds. We're going to try and figure out what overtime consists of because we just don't know.
We think.
So we are thinking that it's a 5-minute golden goal-esque or sudden death. Whatever you sudden death's the ruling. It's not golden goal. This isn't soccer.
This is not soccer.
This is no. How are you going to do that lacrosse?
Soccer.
So we're assuming 5 minutes of overtime. But in the meantime, we're going to try and figure it out and step back to the studio again and Monica for just let's do half a minute here and be back with more. It's your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com. For just let's do half a minute here and be back with more. It's your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com.
The team of Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor Sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where you won't get a penalty for having a dirty car.
Hi, I'm PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Sailors Sports Broadcast. The sure sign of spring in Ski Town, USA is the annual plowing at the Gardner Turf Field. You know what that means, sports fans, men's lacrosse, ladies soccer, and the excitement of spring sports in the Rockies. It might be a blizzard, it might be 60 degrees, but with our hometown Sailors, it's always fun. Yampa Valley Bank congratulates all the Steamboat Sailor athletes for your efforts. Let's go, Sailors! Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Back with you here for the overtime period. It looks as though we were all wrong. It's only 4 minutes of sudden death overtime. I was lied to. I was not wrong. I just was lied to. That's all. That's, yeah. Off the draw. Dillingham had a chance at it. Still loose on the ground. Fought for by Lynch as well. He scooped it up for a moment, lost it, pushes it forward. Steamboat with a chance. And here's Dillingham. He'll scoop it up for the Sailors and gain the box. At the same time, Dillingham near side. Spins away from a man. He's going to have a lane. Dillingham now pulled up and gives a pass to Jackson Lynch. 3:30 to go. In overtime, Lynch tries to get away from a defender. That's Morrow. He got stick checked in the process. Ball is loose. Dillingham with it again. Can't scoop it up. And the Sailors bowled over. A man just gets kneed in the head. Wow. There you go.
No way.
They're going to give it to Battle Mountain. Are you kidding? I don't know how you give that to the Huskies. I just don't get what this whole pushing thing is. That dude just bowled the guy over. Ball was on the ground that time. Here's Morrow. He gets away from pressure. 3:12 left. And a timeout called from Battle Mountain. 3:11 to go here in overtime. 4-4 the score from Battle Mountain High School. How you going to do that, lacrosse? We'll find out in 30 seconds. This is KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com. You're going to do that, lacrosse. We'll find out in 30 seconds. This is KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and online at steamboatradio.com.
This is Skip Deardorff from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Boys Lacrosse. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
Back with you here for more action from Battle Mountain High School. Both teams breaking the huddle here. It will be a Battle Mountain possession. 3:11 on the clock. Zach Miller, near goalie for Steamboat. He's got Frank Becker, Grant McNamara, Sanford Koviak out there defensively, as well as Bridger Boyd, LaPointe, and Colombo. No, Kamitsky. Jonathan Quinn Kamitsky, the first. Ball's going to be taken in from the near side, the top of the near side corner. Battle Mountain will have this ball. Bellier is going to take it in for the Huskies. Gets the whistle, passes up top. Finds the stick of Boyne against Boyd. Comes down the near side to Bellier with a pass. He goes to GLE. Into X now. And Battle Mountain working it to the far side. Just right around the perimeter they go. Boyne has it once more. Has a shooting lane. Doesn't take it. Gives it to Bellier below GLE. Into X now. Tucker Morrow. Morrow tries to come out the far side. Feeds one up to stick there of Barros. Along further Boyne. Back to Barros. 2.5 minutes to go in overtime. Boyne trying to call for a little bit of movement. He's got help from Charlie Morrow. Gives it to him on a little scissor cycle play at the top of the box. Given down low, far side now to Barros. GLE. It's into the stick there of another Morrow brother. Giving up top to Charlie Morrow now. Back to Barros, far side. Down to Tucker. Up now to Barros. To Charlie Morrow. 2 minutes on the clock. Morrow's going to try and turn a quarter. Stick checked. Nice job there. Ball is free. And it's eventually going to be taken by Battle Mountain once again. Good job, though, from Steamboat. At least getting that one free. Bellier goes down to the stick now of Parker Nash. Nash at GLE goes back up top to Bellier. 1:40 to go here in the overtime period. 4-4 score from Edwards, Colorado. Barros peels away from a Steamboat defender. Gives it to Mora. Back to Barros. Down low, pass comes in to the back door. Bellier couldn't scoop it up. Taken, and another check. Ball comes free. It's taken by Kamitsky, and he dodges around a few different hits. Gives a pass up the other way. Steamboat comes up, attacking on a fast break. It's going to be taken by Moody. He tries to get free and just peels to the far side, and timeout taken by Steamboat. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9. Sports on FM and also on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Back in 30 seconds. This is your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9. Sports on FM and also on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
This is Skip Yerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs.
I just want to go
Alpine Lumber is the Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Boys Lacrosse. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
Back with you here with just 69 seconds left in the overtime period. 4-4 the score. Do we go to another one after this? Do you have to play to a win?
No, I don't think so in high school.
So in high school, we're guessing, this is my inside source here, the insider. We're guessing that you can tie.
Kieran Hahn is out.
So Kieran Hahn is out? Injury?
Helmet off on the sideline.
1:09 left. A Steamboat possession. They had a timeout to talk things over. Gilbertson's going to take it on the far side, top of the box. In the corner, he gets it from the official. Restart whistle comes. Gilbertson has this with Lynch, Moody, Peterson, Dillingham, and Doyne rounding out the attacking six. Gilbertson takes it, works his way towards X, tries to get around a defender. Takes a little bit of a stick check, but gets free with possession still near side GLE. Gilbertson cradling, cutting out front, chance. Doesn't have a lane, can't shoot. Passes one off to Dillingham. It was a high pass, but he got it. Gives it off to Doyne, fakes the shot. Doyne now is going to draw a flag. 30 seconds, I'd say get the ball down and let him have man-up play. Why wouldn't you? Here comes Mac Moody. Going to try and come out front. Moody gives it back to Dillingham. Ball comes free. That'll draw the whistle at least. 19 seconds left. It's a minute and fraction. We're not sure if it goes into a second overtime period or not, but Steamboat will have the ball. Man up. a chance to win this one. 4-4 the score. Overtime / I don't know. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. How do I know what's going on now?
Well, you're left in the game.
Here comes Doyne. He's going to try and pass it near side to Peterson. Gathers it in. Fakes a pass up top. Now gives it to Lynch. Lynch far side to Dillingham. Dillingham down to Moody. Moody doesn't have an angle. Gives it off to Doyne. Tyler Doyne. 4 seconds on the clock. I guess we must have a second overtime period because Steamboat will have possession now since they keep it to the Horns. So the Sailors will have a chance with man-up play as we head into the second overtime period. Going to step away for 60 seconds, though, before we get there. This is your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and also online at steamboatradio.com. Going to step away for 60 seconds, though, before we get there. This is your Sailor Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM and also online at steamboatradio.com.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
From Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For a free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 941 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
The Steamboat Sailors will have possession to start things off. They are left to right on the radio dial here in the second overtime period. 4 minutes on the clock. Man-up play for Steamboat. And from what I'm understanding, Kieran Hahn is holding his right arm here on the far sideline. Helmet off.
We'll see.
Doyne, Moody, Lynch, Peterson, Dillingham, Gilbertson, your 6 out there. 3:55 to go. 4-4 the score. Gilbertson has it. Passes one to Peterson. Up to Doyne. Does not shoot. Gives a pass to Moody. Back to Doyne. And Tyler Doyne with just a few seconds left on that minute and fraction here. Passed into X now to Gilbertson. Gilbertson looks on the far side of the field. Gets it up to Peterson. Fakes pass initially to Doyne. Now he gets it to him.